back, everybody. I'm Mike Curley.
And this is Frank Curley.
And, yes, the warrior cook is gone.
He's cooked.
Yeah, well, no, he's buried.
Yeah.
He's gone, so we are continuing the quest. And we have to head back to the Sky People. Which is why I think this part in particular gives you the shortcuts just because you do have to go through it a few times.
Yeah. I'm on one of the most aggravating side quests in Mega Man ZX.
Yeah?
It's a serious side quest of going through this level a little further every single time to deliver, to find a med thing. You have to do this like 3 or 4 times, and it is irritating.
Yeah, the more you have to redo something in any game, without variation.
Yeah, I love the Zero games.
How many rainbow? Okay, we need 2 more to do like the last thing we need to do. Nope. Been on the boat.
Like, I love the Mega Man Zero games, and ZX games are pretty good, but what were they thinking in having like grinding in a goddamn Mega Man game?
I don't actually remember how we get there. I think we gotta go to the Solstice Shrine, because that's... Oh no, it's these guys. Which, I don't remember if the map wraps around. Let's see.
Well, I don't get a sense that...
It does not.
Yeah, I don't get a sense that this is the entire world.
You know what? Yeah, because, like, they're close enough.
Yeah. Well, we had this discussion about, Chrono Cross's world map. And how, Chrono Trigger, the world map is pretty typical Japanese RPG fare. You get a sense that it's the entire world.
Yeah.
Where Chrono Cross is this archipelago that I don't even think gets mentioned in the first game. And it's just, a part of the world. There's an entrance, but you can never go through it.
Yeah, you are limited to
just the archipelago. And, that surprised me as a kid. It kind of felt like, this entrance is resisting me. I'm going to go through there at some point.
Yeah, you would think that you'd eventually get out into the wider world.
But you don't.
So, yeah, the last game I played, like, the last story is kind of like that, where for a while it feels like, okay, this is the starter city, when am I moving out? But almost the entire plot takes place in and around that city. Yeah. Except for, like, once or twice, like, once you join an invasion, another time you, basically do some pirate shit.
Yeah. Western RPGs tend to be a bit more zeroed in on
a particular area, like Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls very famously, zeroes in on one province of one continent in a given world.
Yeah, which is usually what they're named after, like Daggerfall and Skyrim.
Yeah. Well, Daggerfall is kind of a weird one, but the other 3 are basically that with the occasional. Like Morrowind does not encompass all of Morrowind. It's on... So the way Morrowind's shaped is basically like this U-shaped double peninsula with a large island in the middle. The game takes place on that island.
Okay. And so not the entirety of Morrowind, but this one particular place in Morrowind.
Right. Which is a good chunk of Morrowind, maybe like half of it, but still. And one of the expansions takes you to one of the city, but you don't see
It probably could have been the cloud.
Yeah.
We probably could have gotten yeeted up here.
Yeah. One expansion takes you to one of the cities on the mainland, but not in the... But you don't have access to, like, the outer world outside of it. You use teleportation magic, and you're just kind of plonked in there.
There's another conch shell here. I don't remember if we saw where it was. I think we beat this guy. Did we? Yeah, we beat this guy. That's not a thing. Alright. I feel like maybe we saw...
Do you think this guy's just like vibing?
Yeah, I mean... you have to imagine that's maybe like a bigger tavern up around like waist height.
Yeah. He moves some books, there's your tavern.
Yeah. No, they were actually pretty chill.
Oh, 4.
Oh.
Oh, Cloud Sword. So we get a big fuck off Buster Sword?
You'd think, but apparently not. Let's see, is there anything up there we can reach? I don't think so.
But even outside of Eldral's games, the original Dragon Age, that's just for Elden.
Yeah, it's just the one country.
And even then, you don't see like all of it.
Okay, yeah, this is the guy. We could have just gotten ourselves yeeted up here. I keep forgetting that's a thing, like the fast travel system. But I think we would have had to go through a bunch of stuff anyway. I will have to look up where that last conch here is. Okay, we have returned. Yes, rest in peace, Carl. You got us this far.
Yeah.
The dragon should join our party.
So it has. Alright, enough of that.
Yes, we are going.
I milked it last time. I think this cow's empty.
Yeah, we demand access to the Sea of Stars. Oh, there he is.
Yay!
There's a boy. Rabble, rabble, rabble.
I remind of, the astral, plane in the Forgotten Realms. Containing both Githyanki and apparently giant space hamsters.
It's a very varied world.
Yeah.
Alright, he's going to tell us how to get this. Oh yeah, we have to register. There's a little bit of bureaucracy here before they let us into the Sea of Stars.
Well, come to think of it, Forgotten Realms have kind of evolved like World of Warcraft, where they just keep adding more and more and more and more shit.
We'll go as Captain Cliche. My crew, they know. They're not stupid. She's kind of like... The secret identity is more for her sake than anything else right now.
Yeah.
Literally just have to register at the giant DMV.
Honestly, if the DMV looked like this, I'd be all for visiting.
Yeah.
It'll feel like another birthday.
More exciting. Probably the parking would be a bitch, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, you just float. Just float. Anyway.
I do not trust humanity with flying cars.
Well, you're not trusting humanity, you're trusting these guys.
Yeah, Reshan did not have to register. They know him. They may not know him personally, but he's like a big shot, let's say.
Yeah.
Hire Captain Cliche.
Next. Star-Lord.
Huh. Yeah, that's actually the inciting incident of the DLC. That whole thing with his name. Just look at this name.
Alright, Voltrade...
Say it in a row.
Pirate Quartermaster Jackal Voltrade. That's right up there with Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest literally has a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Though the first one was Jacqueline of all trades. So, yeah.
These are all the things that she has said, so-and-so is my middle name, throughout the game so far.
If I was a bad demo woman, wouldn't be sitting there.
Yeah, and Fortoile, because she's the one telling all the Fortoile shit.
Alright, so Pyra's first mate, Yolanda, earnest, well-meaning, demolition, busy, lookout, practically anytime service for well, got it.
Practicality.
Practicality.
The long name. Found her.
Just got our license renewed.
Yeah, basically.
Oh yeah, cheeks.
I think that's everybody. I guess she's player 1.
Yep. Are you player 1?
Access to the Sea of Stars. So we have to get back on the boat, because it is a sea of stars. In some cases, this game is very literal. And other cases, not quite so much.
Well, it's always fun when something's not just a fancy name.
Yeah. So you remember you mentioned these guys looked important?
Yeah, probably.
Alright, let's be on our way. The Sea of Stars. Oh, we're still in the room. I mean, we are gods, sort of. So, yes, Godspeed is correct. So that's where one of the things was. I'm trying to remember.
We're gods. Do you want some speed?
Where... Let's look around. I'm just going to look around real quick, because there is another conch shell here somewhere. I don't think it's here. Let's look around for that chest. It might also be a quest thing, but we've talked to everybody who would give us a quest. Except maybe that guy... We didn't talk... Did we talk to him? Oh.
You know, I'm kind of surprised this place isn't more open, because it's like when you think about what these dudes are walking on.
Yeah, you would think they would want a little more room to move.
Yeah, at least to stand. I mean, if you were to ask me to stand in that little spot,
Especially this guy who's hopping around.
Yeah, or at least a chair or something.
Yeah, something to just like... Is it behind here, maybe?
It's like, I guess, disk space.
Yeah, probably.
But like...
Well, not even disk space. This is downloadable.
Well, still file. There are only so many tiles you want to work on.
Yeah, and it's... I think the implication is there probably is more somewhere,
yeah. But
like, we're just seeing their feet. We are literally just seeing their feet. Alright, let's go to... I think this is the guy that's already on the... Getting the boot. The boot to the boat.
Yeah, I was watching random clips of Skeletor from the cartoon, and he actually yells at Beastman to put his seatbelt on.
Huh. Well, I mean, he wants his evil minions to be, like...
Useful.
Yeah.
And not...
Yeah, not injured in something like a car crash, because you're going to crash that vehicle, whatever it is. Alright.
So, is this endgame territory?
Not quite. I would say probably mid to 2/3 the way.
Well, I'm kind of reminded of... I forget what the area is called. I haven't played Chrono Cross in a long time. But basically there's this whole time, this whole like sea of frozen sea of time weirdness that you spend some time trying to get to, and it's not the end game, but it's kind of where the big revelations are. And also, yeah, the boss fight with the saddest.
I forgot that there was a dungeon here, or there wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay, there's no treasures here, so. Alright, it's you, so. Yeah, let's see what these guys got.
Oh, hey! Alright, so resisted me. Yeah, it looks like Jesus is gonna resist.
Okay, it's you. Yeah, they're sunballing them. Okay,
well,
that is immune. Alright, let's see what... Let's see how he likes this. Okay, try with him, because he did do some damage earlier. Yeah, try that one. A Goo-Goon. Okay. Okay, he doesn't have a lot of hit points, at least. Good to know. Yeah, I did not remember there being a dungeon here. Alright, I think we just had to keep heading down.
Another update, I guess?
Maybe. Alright, let's see. It's you. Okay, Alright, we got that one, huh?
Got amazed, I got that.
Alright, still to you.
Yeah, you do it.
Alright, try like the combo with... Yeah. With your power.
Alright, whatever.
Alright. Keep going. I feel like these are sprites... Yeah, the sprites are the same as other things we fought. But... Because I'm recognizing some of the enemy types. Okay, so he's weak to poison. Alright. Slap him. Yeah, I can't remember if this was part of it originally. I want to say maybe, but yeah, it's good we get some gameplay in on this.
Yep.
I like the music. It's very cheerful.
Title drop.
Yeah, here we go.
I've always been a sucker for kind of like, you know, crystal caves and shit in these games.
Let me just go this way. Oh, yep.
I feel like some Echo vibes.
There's a thing.
Oh.
Yeah, this gotta be the first time, too, where it's like, oh, we're going so fast, the art style changed.
He's gone to plaid.
I don't know what the implications of that are, but it's really cool.
Yeah, that was yeah, that was nice.
The first time I played through that, I was like, is this like just, are we going to go to another place and is the game going to be 3D at this point? You cannot...
Can't run for some reason.
Oh, it's dark, we don't want to trip. Yeah. I might have mentioned that, like...
well, time travel and shit.
Not time travel so much as dimension hopping, but... Or world... Yeah, we haven't moved through time. Remember they've been talking about different universes?
Vaguely, it's...
Well, that was the agreement between Roshan and the Fleshmancer, that different worlds... They didn't just mean different planets.
Okay. What was the agreement?
Basically, they would not, instead of fighting each other, they would like kind of play chess, where Roshan would make sun and moon warriors, and Fleshmancer would make his evil things. Yes, entities from another world. Now listen. Soundtrack has changed.
Yeah.
So has the UI a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember the UI options you have in front of Cross.
Okay, so it's not bludgeon or... Ow, okay. Still you.
Oh,
Now, what were you saying about Chrono Cross?
You unlock UI options and like different styles and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, but this is like... I like that. It's like, okay, you're in a different world, and also, consequently...
It makes it genuinely feel different.
Yeah, we are... Okay, I think it's... Now, the other one was 2 hammers and the moon. So I think this one, since we don't see it, I think it's going to be Zale's thing.
Okay.
Just regular attack with the boost. Unless I'm wrong. I was wrong. Oh, okay. Ow. Rude. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, let's just do it again. Hits everybody. Alright, could have been worse. We are not doing the timing on that one right. Yeah, that's the item that someone has an accessory that lets us use an item for free.
Okay.
I mean, we still use the item, but it doesn't take the turn. Gotta be almost dead. Ow. Rude.
Why not?
Yeah, it worked. Now we have a super combo. Or the ultimate.
Pass on, man. Screw it.
Have you seen his yet?
I don't think I have.
Well, now you will.
Gold stuff. Kill my enemies.
Zale summoned Meteor.
Good finish.
Yeah. A lot of experience, too. Yeah, because we're in a different universe, girl. And
Oh.
what are you thinking?
She's from here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason she was wearing the mask.
I mean, we say this now.
Yeah. Yeah, the reason she is like that is because of the Fleshmancer. Yeah, so this is in part a preview of here's what happens if he wins.
That's what we're here for, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, it's a rough place.
Yeah, so this has become like Terminator-style horror all of a sudden.
Yeah, this got cyberpunk real quick. And not even the fun cyberpunk.
Yeah. Well, cyberpunk, you know, it's kind of like fun to vibe with, but not exactly fun to live in.
Yeah, there's an argument to be made that we're in a cyberpunk dystopia right now.
Oh.
Yeah. This isn't as big as the world we started on. I think there's only like a couple spots.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get out of here, and then that's coming up on about a half an hour. Let's see what her world looks like.
Oh, this will be good.
Yeah, I've been waiting for you to see that transition across the Sea of Stars since we started this.
Yeah, it's pretty much. Oh god.
We're still underneath.
Okay.
No, or we don't have to go through that whole rigmarole after this. It's like going back and forth as you just get to the thing. And it says, do you want to return? Yeah, let's see. Okay, it is about the same size, but I think there's less in it. Alright. Let's head over. Cerulean Island. And let's set up camp so we can save.
I'm sure this camp will just be lovely.
I mean, yeah, that's what the campfire looks like here. Alright. Let's rest up. I forget if we had anything for Teeks lately. We haven't talked to her in a while.
Yeah.
We don't camp very often. Oh. Let's camp, let's talk to Teeks.
Yep.
What's up, girl? Oh, we did have a new artifact. Let's see. Let's get a story time. The Clockwork Castle. Okay, that's... Okay. Which one? Let's see what she's got to say here. Story time before we say goodnight.
Yep.
Okay, that's the Fleshmancer. He brought the kid geniuses that we met.
Okay.
Free their people. So part of the reason the Clockwork Castle exists is because of their feud. A lot of this is happening because of their feud.
Between two assholes.
Yeah, the Watchmaker, we met her. She was the one who's like, I can't give you the key. Oh, it fell off the desk. Would you look at that? Yeah, all she cared about was the craft and the workshop, so she helped him make the thing just because that's what she does. Channel the more intricate parts. Huh. Okay, so the kid sabotaged it.
I mean, sabotaging their plan is a pretty good goal.
Yeah, Fleshmancer, you usually want to sabotage his plans.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the reason they are... Huh. He didn't know they did it on purpose. Okay, so that's why everybody is trapped in there. Oh, okay, so it's like while you're in there. So technically, we are like, I guess, aged by a day or so for whatever time we left. We're in there. It's basically you play catch up. It actually doesn't make a difference. Okay, so the Watchmaker likes being there because she can just tinker.
Mood. Yeah.
They're just very old children.
Well, I'm reminded of how Matt Smith's Doctor Who is very good because he plays old very well. Despite how young he was at the time.
Yeah. So yeah, they make stuff for the Fleshmancer, but they sabotage it just enough that it's a headache without actually like making him mad. Cunning game of wasting his time.
The end.
Alright, let's save. Save, not talk to each other. There we go. Alright. Alright, everybody, good night. I've been Mike Curley.
This is Frank Curley.
See you next time.
Good night.